Hey everybody, it's Robert with the Secret Wine Society, where it's our job to bring you everything strange, wonderful, and amazing from the world of wine. So today I've got something really cool. I should have added that to the intro, but this is the 2018 Savary Chablis. I love Chablis so much. You guys don't drink enough of it. So Chablis, as you know, is the northernmost part of Burgundy. It's very cool, so the grapes are going to be a little more austere, nice acid, less fruity, the style that I like best. Now this particular bottling was done in stainless steel, and it was left on the lees for a little bit, so it's going to have some nice yeasty notes in there from the lees, which I enjoy, but it's not overdone. It's a Kermit Lynch bottling. It says here, where's our alcohol at? It's probably on the front. But I like this quote from Jefferson: "Good wine is a necessity of life for me," and I would agree with that sentiment. Let's see where the alcohol is hiding here. So it looks like 12.5. So let's see what this has to offer. Now, as you know, we like to check out our color, and we've chilled this down a little bit to the right temperature. Look at that. So right off the bat, really nice Chardonnay, and I should mention Chablis is 100% Chardonnay. So really nice green gold. We're picking up so many colors in here just from being in the shop though, but it is a nice light gold, but I almost see some green tints in there. Not sure what it would look like in a different light, but that's what I'm getting right now. Very young and fresh looking. So let's give it a whirl. Okay, so there's no oak in this, but you get the yeasty scent from the leaves. It's kind of a, I don't know how to say it, but kind of lends it a slight richness that you wouldn't otherwise get. You know, sometimes when you just load it down with oak, you destroy or just obfuscate all the flavors, but adding the leaves in there, like leaving it on there, you get some of those toasty notes, but they're very subtle, which I like. So it doesn't hide all the fruit. Speaking of fruit, so nice, obviously a citrus element to it, so I'd say it's kind of between lemon and lime a little bit, but you've also got some orchard fruit, like some pear in there, but it's very, almost like a green pear, so it's not a super ripe, one of those that you can mush in your hands, you know, like you did when you were a kid, or threw them at cars, whatever you guys were up to. But a green pear, I think if you know what I mean, you pick them a little too early and you're just raring to eat it, and so you kind of go for it, that kind of pear. Let's see, let's try this out here. Oh boy, that's really good. The mid palate kind of just explodes with fruit. I'm getting more of the orchard fruit on the palate than the nose. You think it's going to be more citrusy, but I think it's the combination of the leaves with the fruit just pulls out more of the pear type, but it just explodes in the mid palate. Great acid. This is just begging for food. I can see this with a grilled fish, definitely some goat cheese, things like that. Really nice. Let's try this again. Wow. Now what I love about this Chablis, it's kind of, with being on the lees, it's austere, but it's kind of running this tightrope between a little bit of fruitiness and this minerality, which, speaking of the minerality, before I forget, there's tons of it on the palate, on the nose. They're not crunchy minerals, but they're more fine, because, you know, they have the Kimmeridgian limestone they're famous for in this area, and it does come out of the wine. You may think it's in your head, but when you taste these wines, they are minerals in a glass, if you can imagine that. But what I like about this is it's got a certain level of richness to it. Could stand up to a little more like fattier fish, like I said, the grilled fish, and it's very taut, but it's not completely austere. It's got a little bit of nice fruit and like a little bit of flesh to it, but not a lot. It's very enjoyable, very crisp in some way. Great push-pull. This is a bargain. I think this runs about $28 or so, something like that, mid-20s. But this is a perfect example of an entry-level, very well done Chablis. I mean, you've got Premier Cru, Grand Crus, but if you guys haven't been drinking any Chablis, you don't know what it is or what it's about, you need this one. This is a very good introduction to the area and the style. And of course, there are some that are more austere than this, and some of you will love that, some of you might not, if you're coming from very buttery, oaky Chardonnays, but this is a nice entry point for you guys. So just wanted to share that. So I'm gonna finish this off camera, but if you guys like what we're doing, smash the like button, make sure you hit the bell for notifications and subscribe to our channel and like us on Facebook and do all that fun stuff. So this will be coming in this week. I'm filming this on a Monday. This is on order for Friday. So we'll see you guys in the shop. Love all of you. Take care.